salvation comes in stages. That's why we could all say, I could see better now. I didn't see it like that before. Until I went through this divorce, till I lost this child, till I got evicted, till I had to lose this, till I had to feel this. But now I could see. And when we can see, we make sure we ain't going that way no more. Right?
Amen.
And another thing, it comes in, this is stages of spiritual sight. It comes in, I'm talking about sight. You might not believe this, but this one's the truth. Fellowship.
Amen.
How ain't no listening to everybody and getting people's perspective that are born again and striving for the same thing. Iron is sharpening iron right now.
Amen.
And people are sharpening people.
Yes.
That's why when God gives us an arena where we can all open up and talk, we should be able to share what the Spirit is dropping in us in the moment. Because right now we under open heaven and we being enlightened for real.
Amen.
Right? And another thing, this is a big one. We're going to learn how to see when we surrender. You ever been somewhere and they surprise you and they say, close your eyes. And they lead you in there. And all the way you're going, you think something's bad's about to happen. And because you can't see it, but you're feeling the tension. And then you open your eyes and it's a big birthday surprise or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, surrender. We got to surrender our own natural sight to trust in Him. Right?
Amen.
Imagine if we could eradicate blindness. And I'm not talking about opening up physical eyes. Because how many know it's not about physical sight? Even with all the miracles Brother Benny Hinn doing, he knows this, that you can open up all the people's eyes. And that still ain't going to bring somebody into spiritual sight. That's a miracle for unbelievers. Right? And the church was empowered, Elder Rosemary, for missions, for world mission. The church didn't just get power to come and sit and talk about the church. The church was empowered to go and gather the harvest. And how you know a church that can't see is they have no burden for souls. None. Don't even talk about souls. No mention of souls in their vocabulary. Lose respect. And pride blinds. Oh, don't think pride blind. You look at the Pharisees. Let's look at ourselves. Yeah, but it's easier to look at them and beat them up. Because everybody agreed they were blind. Because Jesus called them the blind, leading the blind. But pride blinds you. And so when Jesus said, I'm coming, here's a revelation. To restore sight to the blind. He mean pride's going to have to get out the way. If you ever going to see again, you're going to have to be free of pride. Ooh.
That's true.
That's going to be a big thing. That means one of the stages is surrender.
There you go.
And Jesus, He came and He says, I'm coming through the volumes of the books to open, to set at liberty them that are held captive. That means that they've been taken not by their own will, but some circumstance, situation, environment shifted them and they're captive to whatever they're captive to. And He said, I'm coming to remove that. And He said, I'm coming to bring recovery of sight to the blind. So what He was saying is that which was once able to see will now be able to see again. So He had to come down and empower. He did it by opening up their eyes. He caused them to see some things that the regular eyes, even the Jewish eyes, couldn't see. Right? That Jesus was for everybody. And that sight is for everybody. That we are all blind and was not able to see. And He come to bring sight to the blind. We always, like blind-born and bears, have to cry out, Jesus, whether you call Him Rose or Sharon, Jesus, you're the great I am. Jesus, my healer. Jesus, my great physician. Jesus, lily of the valley. Jesus, the Alpha and the Omega. Jesus, the bright and morning star. Jesus, my deliverer. Jesus, my rescuer. Jesus, my provider. Jesus,